Youngstown police have a handle on what happened late last night at the Southern Tavern on Glenwood Avenue. 5 people were shot, 1 murdered, and police say the suspect was one of them injured.
27 First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti spent today talking with investigators and prosecutors. They say police think this is a case of retaliation against the wrong man.
Tonight, 36-year-old Daniel Harris of Youngstown remains hospitalized under guard, charged in last night's shootout that left 1 dead and 5 others wounded, including Harris himself. Police were called to the Southern Tavern on Glenwood just before 11 Monday. They discovered Tony Brown Jr. lying dead on the sidewalk. Several others were found wounded both inside and outside the bar.
Daniel Harris, who was also shot, approached Mr. Brown and a group that were standing outside of the Southern Tavern.
Investigators say Harris was related to this man, Thomas Owens, who was murdered over the weekend while sitting in a car on West Myrtle Avenue. Detectives tell me Harris had gone to the tavern to confront Brown.
For whatever reason, family members of his believe that Mr. Brown may have been involved.
But Blackburn tells me Brown and another man were in the car with Owens early Saturday morning when someone in a second vehicle pulled up and started shooting, thinking at this point Brown couldn't have been responsible.
Absolutely. There's no indication from our perspective that Mr. Brown had anything to do with Mr. Owens' death.
Meantime, the city's mayor tells us the bar has not been a trouble spot, thinking this is an isolated incident.
We still have a couple abandoned buildings and properties that need to come down, but I don't think this is an issue that anybody in general should be scared about.
While the survivors all remain hospitalized, 2 of them in critical condition, Harris is expected to face murder and other charges when he's released. In Youngstown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.